Howdy, my friends. I don't have much charge left on my phone, but I wanted to share this unexpected story time, which actually has a happy ending, believe it or not. So it's a beautiful day in Milton. Um, I woke up feeling like I had hope, personal hope in my own life. Um, I received some finances from Social Security today that I desperately needed to take care of some issues across the board. And then I get it paid again on Friday, so 2 days from today. So I feel like for this short period of time, I have some hope. If anybody knows anything about me, excuse me, I ate some bacon, and plus I'm trying to gain my thoughts. I like to give and help people when I can, and unfortunately, I don't have the ability to do that as often as I would like. I did some really cool things this morning for me personally. Call it an emotional enema if you want, but I did some cool things for myself. I wish I didn't have to work today so I could do more, not only for myself, for another human being, but that's not in the cards today. But this story is, to me, is very important. So I have this one area that I talk about often in my videos. I call it Eagle Landing at Russell Harbor Landing Park. So I'm literally just working on YouTube, enjoying the perfect weather. It's supposed to be 75 degrees today. It's nothing but blue skies, calm waters, just picturesque. I'm just out here watching the squirrels, and it's a beautiful day. I feel like everything merged together today, at least for a short period of time. I can't tell you what's going to happen in a little bit. Matter of fact, my gas gauge is broken, and I have the window rolled up for a reason, and the air conditioning running. So hopefully I make it through this video without running out of gas, and I can go up the road and fuel. Gas gauge doesn't work, so it's like playing craps. I'm gamble every day. Am I going to make it? So anyway, getting back to the story, I got a little sidetracked. I said squirrel, and then I started looking around and forgot what I was talking about. But so it's just so many strange things have happened today. I'm going to tell you one before I get to the meat of the story. I was down at the main park area here at Russell Harbor Landing, and I was doing a really cool video. I really am very happy with the video. I don't care what the results end up saying, whether it's good or bad. I liked it. I really had a good time making that, creating that video, and I felt really good. But if you watch the video, which was titled, I forget the exact title, Creating My Camp Kitchen or something like that. My camp kitchen box or something like that. I know it had kitchen box in the title. I don't remember the exact words because I was waffling around on trying to find the perfect title. But if you watch the video, like I keep looking over. Well, all these law enforcement looking vehicles were pulling in. One was marked and the rest were unmarked, and they were just like in a convoy, I guess you could say. So I was kind of like trying to wonder what's going on. So while I'm talking in the video, I'm thinking like, okay, are they going to go raid a homeless camp back in the woods, or what's going on? And then it dawned on me, they were having I guess I'm trying to remember what they're called exactly, a pre-meeting raid, like a preparation. Everybody get on the same page. They're about to execute something, either a search warrant or a raid or something like that. It's usually typically a raid of some sort. So the only identification marker I saw on one individual, it said CIU K9 Unit, and that's Criminal Investigation Unit, K9 Unit. So it could have been a bunch of undercover officers. I'm sure, you know, they're definitely law enforcement of some sort. I started thinking they may have asked for assistance with the local sheriff's department with their K9 unit if it was an ICE raid or something like that. And I wasn't really sure what was going on, but it was obvious when I saw everybody getting prepped. Like, if they were going to do a raid in the woods back here on a homeless camp, they would have come ready, boom, boom, everybody out of the woods, you know, run towards the target, you know, search area and do it. They wouldn't be taking their casual time. So I realized it was a pre-prep search of some sort, you know, execution. So that's going on. I'm trying to do this video, stay calm, and I'm like, you know, stay focused, stay focused. It was really hard for me because I was trying to figure out what was going on. But anyway, after I don't know, hour and a half, 20 minutes, whatever, after they did their preparatory meeting, I see them all leaving in a convoy. They're probably going somewhere in Milton or Sarasota County to execute whatever they need to execute. So I pray and wish for their safety, hope everything is well. But now I'm going to tell you what happened after that. So I'm just trying to tell you my morning. So I kind of see in my, you know, I tell you all the time about keeping your head on a swivel. Well, I kind of see on my right, great, somebody's pulling in right in front of me. I hate when people invade your space, like literally just respect a little bit of space. But anyway, I don't own the park. I don't have claims to this area, but I know I wouldn't do what they just did. But anyway, I'm going to move on with the story. So in my right side mirror, I see some motion. I see some moving around. And then there is a female walking by looking. I know people get pissed off when I say this, but that's the only way I can say it. I don't try and sugarcoat my words, but looking homeless. She literally looked like, if there was a stereotypical look of somebody who was a female hobo, that's what she looked like. Literally had like a stick, a bag, and was just hobbled and everything. So literally she goes to an area that usually is occupied by vehicles. And she just kind of, like I say, sets up camp, but sets up her relaxation area and is trying to tend to her foot wounds and whatnot, and then just relax. And then she had like a little jacket of some sort. She laid on the ground and literally, like, it was kind of like slanted downwards toward the river, and she just literally was just trying to sunbathe. So I'm sitting there watching this and contemplating, do I approach and try and offer, do I try and render assistance in any way? But I mean, daytime I feel safe. I don't feel threatened. But my biggest fear is I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm watching and observing, and it was like, you know, you have the angel and the devil, and, you know, I'm hearing it out of both ears. So finally I just sucked up my fears and decided to put together what I've known to be called in the past through friends on Facebook. They call them blessed bags. So I looked around and I realized I may be more blessed than others, and in this case probably her. But I just literally just had a plastic shopping bag. I put in a something like this, a cutlery kit that was unopened. These are partially open, but it had 3 utensils. It had a spoon, fork, knife, napkin, salt, and pepper. So I put that in the bag. I had a Pop-Top Chef Boyardee of some sort. It wasn't raviolis, it was spaghetti or something like that. And then Pop-Top of pork and beans, and a Pop-Top of my favorite camping snack, Margaret Holmes red bean and rice. So I put that in there. Then I knew I had some bottles of water in here, and I finally did find an unopened pack of 6-pack of water. So I gave her 2 bottles of water. Walked over there politely and approached her. I said, "Hey, any chance I could hook you up with, it looks like you're, you want to have like a little picnic." Try to say it, in a polite way, not ask her if she's homeless. And she goes, "Yeah, that would be great." So I hand her a bag, and she was so polite, and believe it or not, she was actually very pretty too. Like, I was only looking at her head, obviously, but she was. I was just so shocked that she had very clean complexion. It wasn't like you would think, most people would think, is this drug-induced homelessness or anything like that. So I didn't feel that. I mean, she seemed really well-spoken. And so I did that. So I tried to find some other things for her. I had some new washcloths here in my van. I just couldn't find them. And but I remembered I had 2 little brownie cakes. I had several, actually. I gave her 2 that were probably going to melt on a hot day. I'm not going to melt right now because I got the AC running until I run out of gas. But I said, I went back over and I offered her those, and she was real appreciative. She goes, and when I was walking back, the second approach, she says, "Oh my God, that was the best meal ever. That was the perfect meal." Plus, I didn't think I told you this, but I gave her like a nice looking paper plate. Nothing like, it wasn't like just a cheap white one, but it had a nice stability and a little border. And so I wanted her to make her feel like a normal human being, so to speak, in the best case situation with my abilities. So I got talking to her a little bit, and I said, I said, if, I don't want to pry or anything, but if you're going to be around tomorrow and the weather's okay, I would like to, maybe meet you around here at the same time. I said, I heard it possibly could be raining tomorrow, but I haven't checked the weather. So I said, if you're around, I think I could hook you up with a few more things. And she goes, "Yeah, that would be great." Just left it at that. And she once again, she was very polite, thanked me. And then I just came back to the van, and I'm just chilling, literally chilling. And I sent a text to a friend, a Christian friend that helps me out at where I stay at the truck stop, that I know this would make her happy and proud. So I told her what was going on, and I know she's very busy right now, and if she replies, it wouldn't be until the evening because of work. Excuse me. This air conditioning is actually working too good right now. It's irritating my throat. But just wanted to share that story. It's like, I always talk about people helping people, and today I somewhat had the ability. I can make it a little bit better tomorrow. I'm going to try and be prepared and try and do a little bit better for tomorrow. I don't think we have any major expectation for rain anytime in the near future. The temperatures are going to be warmer. I think they're going to be in the 40s, but I don't think anything that would terminate a person outdoors. But seems like a nice lady, and I really don't want to ask. I don't want to pry. I just wanted to share that story. It's just like, I know a lot of people think I'm a turd, a nerd, and a lot of other things, but I'm a human being trying to respect other human beings. And I walked away from gifting this lady in tears because I felt so bad about having guilt towards approaching her. Because like I said, I didn't want to offend her, but it actually turned out very well. I would not do that at nighttime. And she really, really seems to be enjoying her day. And hopefully she can stay energized for another 24 hours. Maybe I can do a little more for her. Am I curious about her story? Yes. Would I like to interview her? Yes. I don't think that's none of my business. It really isn't. We all have our own story. I'm watching her now. She's riverside. She seems so happy, like I am. Life down by the river. She's just looking at the water. And it seems like I'm looking at her now. She has like about a 30 or 30-inch straight stick. She just plays with it. It's like it's almost like her comforting tool, you know. I saw her kind of digging in the dirt with it a couple times, and for whatever reason, that stick makes her happy, you know. So that stick makes her happy, you know. Let it be. But we can all fight our fears, but I think when it comes to helping people, you know, maybe we should dig a little bit deeper. That's what I found out today. We can all dig a little deeper. And I'm not saying it in reference to me, please, not me. But there's people out there. You know, we all judge people, especially the homeless. I'm watching. This lady picked up her plate. She's not littering at all. She's a real nice, respectful lady. I'm going to do whatever I can to help her out. When I go to work tonight, I'm going to try and get her some toiletry items and do my part. May even get her a gift card to Dollar Tree, which is not too far away. Maybe a mile at most, because that'd probably be the most economical option for her. But it's funny, I'm watching her. She's playing with that stick like a cheerleader would with their little baton or whatever you call that. And I feel bad. She seems healthy other than hobbling on her right foot. So she, you know, I don't know if she has an infection in her right foot or what, but other than that, she seems be getting by today. Today's probably a good day for her. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I'm probably going to release this late tonight. And hope to talk to you guys soon. I got to get ready to go to work and try and put my game face on and get through the night, try and be a better person tomorrow. That's all we can do, right? Wake up every day and try and be a better person than the day you were, you know, than the day before. And I'm sorry I got a little sniffly there, a little teary-eyed, but this kind of hits home to me, you know what I mean? So I can tell the lady's a good lady. I don't care what's happened to her in her past. I know today, by observing her, analyzing her, she's a good person. I don't care what's happened in her past. Today she's a good person. Today she starts with a clean slate, and I'm okay with that. So, folks, I'm going to tap out and get on down the road. Talk to you next time.